Hello everyone, welcome to the SharePoint Online tutorial, and in this video we will learn about the SharePoint Online Page Properties Webparts, and these are the different headings that we are going to cover in this video. First we will see what is SharePoint Online Page Properties Webpart, and later we will see how we can configure and edit the Page Properties Webpart in a modern SharePoint site page. So let's begin with the Page Properties Webpart. So what is SharePoint Online Page Properties Webpart? Actually, it allows us to display the page information like page title and different custom properties that are presented in the SharePoint site page library. And it is also possible to create custom column in the SharePoint site page library and display that page information in our modern SharePoint site page using the Page Properties Webpart. Once the Page Properties Webpart has been added to the modern SharePoint site page, this is how it looks like. Here you can see the title and different custom columns that are presented over here under the property section. Now I will show you how to add the Page Properties Webpart in a modern SharePoint site page. For that, initially log into the Microsoft Office 365 and open the SharePoint application. Once the application has been opened, choose the site page for which you want to add the Page Properties Web. And the Page Properties Webpart is available both in the team site as well as in the communication site. In this example, I am going to choose the communication site page. Once the site page has been opened, open the SharePoint site page library to choose the site page for which you want to add the Page Properties Webpart. Here you can see there are few things I have added in the custom column. One is courses and the another one is audience. Custom column properties are available. Now I am going to choose this. Here you can see in the communication site page only courses has been added and audience has not been added. So I am going to choose this page. Once the page has been selected, click on the edit icon. In the edit mode, choose the section layout. Here I am going to choose one column section. Once the section has been selected, search for the Page Properties Web. Here you can see the Page Properties Webpart has been added. Now I will show you how to add properties over here. Simply click add option and choose the title. You can see the title has been displayed as a communication site, and choose the custom column as courses. Here you can see SPFX, and here you can see I am going to choose the audience, and the audience is not displayed because it is not presented in the SharePoint site page library. For that, here you can select the page details option. In the edit mode, here under the audience section you can enter the person name or email ID here. Once the has been added, it will be reflected in the Page Properties Webpart. Here you can see the audience also has been reflected. If I want to check the audience has been reflected in the SharePoint site page library or not, for that click on the republish icon so that the changes will be saved and reflected in the site page library. Here you can see the Page Properties Webpart has been displayed the title, courses, and now go to the page, and in the communication site page, here you can see the audience has been added, and the Page Properties Webpart displays the title and the custom column courses value and the audience value. So this is how we use the Page Properties Web to display the page information from the SharePoint site page library to the modern SharePoint Page Properties Webpart. So if we edit the Page Properties Webpart, as we already saw in the properties pane, it will display only the properties option. If you want to add some more properties, we can choose the properties. If you want to remove it, we can simply click on the remove option. This is how to edit the Page Properties Web. And if you want to move the Webpart to different place, we can simply choose the move option. If you want to duplicate the Webpart, we can click on the duplicate option. You can see the values has been duplicated in the another section. If you want to delete the Page Properties Web, we can click the delete Webpart option. The Webpart has been deleted. Now click on the republish icon. Here you can see the Webpart displays as it is along with the selected values. So this is how to add, configure and edit the Page Properties Webpart, where the page values also be reflected to the modern SharePoint site page library. With this we came to the end of this video, where we have learned how to add, configure and edit the Page Properties Webpart from the SharePoint site page library to the modern SharePoint Page Properties Webpart to display the page information using the modern SharePoint Page Properties Webpart. Thanks for watching this video, and these are the free video tutorials that are available in our YouTube channel. Thank you, and please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you.